Much has been said and written concerning King Kamehameha. Although he died some 194 years ago, his life, his legacy, and many feats that he performed, one in particular, was the fulfillment of an ancient prophecy that there will come a day that there will be born a great high chief who will subdue other chiefs and thus become the first to unite all the Hawaiian Islands under one rule. Kamehameha fulfilled that prophecy after some 2,000 years of civil war and fighting among the rival chiefs. I want to also offer my personal welcome to a special group or delegation of parents, teachers, and students who just arrived last night from Samoa to our nation's capital to participate in this year's National History Month celebrations. And over the years, I have always wondered why our Polynesian cousins refer to Samoans as those from Samoa and not from Samoa. In 1888, His Majesty King Kalakaua published a book he wrote titled The Legends and Myths of Hawaii. One of the chapters in the book he wrote concerning a very famous poet, prophet, named Keulumoku. And he made several prophecies concerning the fate and the future of the Hawaiian people. Keulumoku predicted that Kamehameha would indeed become the absolute ruler of the Hawaiian Islands. Keulumoku also predicted the dominance of the white people, that the Kamehameha ruling dynasty will come to an end, that there will be the destruction of ancient temples and old religious order will be gone, that there will be near extinction of the Hawaiian people in the years to come. Keulumoku died in 1784, yet in 1795, Kamehameha's army of some 20,000 warriors with some 900 war canoes landed on the island of Oahu and thus invaded the forces of King Kalakaua, finally becoming the sole ruler of the Hawaiian Islands. Contrary to some predictions, I am so delighted to see that the indigenous native Hawaiians have actually increased. In fact, if I am correct in this, we now have over 400,000 native Hawaiians in our state and in the United States, and still counting. Ladies and gentlemen, the spirit of His Majesty King Kamehameha lives on and will continue to do so for generations to come. I will not repeat myself for what has already been said concerning the life of King Kamehameha. He did not just show up overnight by some magic wand and became ruler of the islands. In fact, it was a task that took him about 10 years to overcome the rival chiefs of the other islands, a good number of battles and strategic warfare. He was a master warrior of the first order. The spirit of Kamehameha lives to this day as a means to inspire and encourage the younger generation of native Hawaiians. As my dear friend, a boy by the name of Dr. George Kamehameha appropriately titled his well-known book that I have here with me, Kukanaka, or Stand Tall, that I will admonish and encourage all our native Hawaiian people to read this book. Native Hawaiians in every region be proud of their cultural history and traditions, despite all the put-downs and condescending attitudes that have been placed on native Hawaiians by missionaries and foreigners and outsiders. To give you a little idea of the state of native Hawaiians at any sense of values. They're so primitive that they didn't understand the difference between right and wrong, understanding what it really means in human relations. Dr. Kamehameha brought up some very interesting statements, the words, how they mean in the Hawaiian language, and how it translated into English. To be humble. Loko Maikaki, to be generous. Okipa, to have a sense of hospitality. Aipuya, a whole number, a sense of spirituality. Ego is to obey. Lamipa is to cooperate. Mahe is to be clean. Oru is to have a sense of graciousness, pleasantness, and manners. Pa'ahana is to be industrious and to be diligent. Ho'omananui is to be patient. Le'alea is to be playful. Ho'okuku to be competitive. Ho'ohiki, keeping your promises. Uikala is to forgive. Na'ala, to have intelligence. Kuhala, to be self-reliant. Kela is to be excellent. Koa, to be courageous. Kokua is to be helpful. Lokahi, a sense of balance and harmony and unity. Anohano, a sense of self-dignity and self-esteem. Alakai, a true leader. Mulianu, it's achievement. And Kupono, down, plain, simple, honesty. To suggest that Native Hawaiians have no sense of principle and no core values, whoever is saying these things or whoever may have written these things, baloney. So deep and so beautiful in terms of a culture. My colleague Pauline Marabusa could not have said it better. Native Hawaiians would draw. And I've always said they are people not asking for handouts, only give them what they deserve as a people. And I'm so encouraged when my brother Naimon Thompson asked me to be a member of the Hokule. For once we sailed from Tahiti to Hawaii, a great lesson was learned in terms of our landing in Kualoa. And people ask me, well, it's very nice that the Hokule has visited their uncles and aunties in Aotearoa and Tonga and Samoa, and the Cook Islands of Tahiti. But what has the Hokule learned in meeting with their uncles and aunties? Just then, it was the beginning of the government of France finally initiating the program where Tahitian is being taught to the native Tahitians. The government of New Zealand finally passed a law to provide for a Maori language commission. Now Maori is being taught, just as you would be in the Pakeha, learning English. And I asked the race the same question to my brothers John Maide and Pinky Thompson and Senator Makaka. What has the Hokule learned coming to be with his uncles and their uncles and aunties in the Pacific and Polynesia? The language of the Hawaiian people is the umbilical cord that ties you to your culture. I say to my own people, can you imagine having an Ava ceremony in the English language? Oh, holy cow, no more. You're not. You don't have the spirit, you don't have the mana. It has to be done. And how beautiful the Hawaiian language is, its depth, and it's all that it is for you to learn the language. Thank you so much for allowing us. I've always wondered over the years, the officers of the Hawaii State Society. Yes, I am not a member of the Hawaii Congressional Delegation. And by chance, how many graduates do we have here? two. In old Kaluku stands a Rama where the salt winds blow day after day. I'm not going to get into that. But ladies and gentlemen, so happy to have the presence of our senior elder, Peter Apple, and Brother Kamehameha, one of the members of the Omaha delegation. Welcome, much love to all of you. And I was going to sing a song, but I better not. I don't want to prolong the ceremony. I already sang the song, right? Okay. I'd like to ask Brother Peter Apple to help me with this song. See, I'm a Hawaii boy. I bet you there's not one person here who has lived in Kohala for 6 months like I did. Olu Valley, Waipio Valley, Hawaii, Kohala. I'm a Kohala boy. Okay? I say, help me with this song. Brother Peter, can you help me?